There has never been a better time to check out futtrading.co.uk. It is our trading website where we give you the buying and selling prices for every single card on this game and teach you how to trade. The market on FIFA 23 is the most expensive we have ever seen. So if you want the best cards, check out the website. There are giveaways. We'll have tournaments launching soon so you can pay people for prizes and it helps support our content. I guarantee you, you will never ever look back again and you'll never need to spend a single penny on FIFA points. Plans start at just £10 a month. Really, really good value for every buying and selling price on this game. Check out the website, but for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. Make sure you subscribe if you are new around here. Click that like button and comment down below. If you do comment down below, you might feature in a video like this. We try and feature one of your comments every single video, and I try and comment back to every single comment that you guys leave on the channel. It does make a massive difference to the videos and helping them get exposed to more people. If you can drop a like and if you can drop a comment, it takes 10 seconds and it's a free way for you guys to support the channel and what we do. If you want to support the channel monetarily, you can go to FUT Trading. I guarantee you will help you guys make millions of coins and you'll be able to buy all the best players on this game. We've got literally hundreds of subscribers between myself and Dan that use the website. It's a great place to be. And final little bit note, join the Discord. Links down below. It's completely free. It always will be free. Will never cost you a penny. Everyone is welcome to join the Discord and become part of the community. But basically, we just had FUT Fantasy, and for some weird reason, although I think we know the reason, EA decided to remove the FUT Fantasies from cards early doors. For me, the reason they've done that is because everyone was getting their milestone rewards at the end of this week, so basically on Thursday. You guys will be watching this on Friday. So it stopped people packing the FUT Fantasy cards at that point. But what we've now got is a weird sort of makeshift promo between now and FUT Birthday called FUT Ballers. Now, what we know of it is it's going to be essentially SBC and objective based, which is weird, a bit weird. I don't really know what to make of it. The one thing we do know, confirmed, is Mason Mount. Now, since when he became a baller, I will never know because Mason Mount is trash. Sorry if you're watching. You probably aren't, but you know. Mason Mount is not a baller. But they're bringing it out, basically. And so what is going to happen? Let's think about how the market works now. People open packs on FIFA in order to pack the promo cards, usually. People do open packs up standardly, like to get cards into their club. So there will still be packs being opened, but there's not going to be that many packs being open compared to normal. So what does that mean? It dries up the supply. So demand will begin to outweigh supply. And this is where it's very vitally important that you start to think. Yesterday I told you guys about fodder, and I'm going to repeat that again right now for you guys. To just show you lowest price players in the game. As we look at the lowest price players in the game, you can see that 83s are up at sort of 3k. 84s are very high at the moment at 6k. 85s have crept up a little bit. They're not far off their high for the year. But I think we could potentially see the highest prices in fodder now than we've seen all year. I really like the look of 86 ratings as an alternative to 85s if they keep creeping up. 87s aren't too bad. And 88s have started to creep up now. But if we look at 88s, look at someone like Tony Cruz. He's 31k at the moment. At their highs, they've been about 37k recently, okay? If we look at the year to date and we look at them, that was their highest point so far this year, realistically. Is in and around that 37k mark. There is still scope for these cards to rise. At the moment, EA have just brought out the singular icon repeatable that will be there for like the next however long. If they start to couple that with other repeatable content, such as, I don't know, hero packs, a different type of icon pack maybe, and obviously some very good icon SBCs, if they start to do that, you will see fodder creep up. It will start to climb and it will start to move. It is already quite high, so your returns on fodder isn't going to be astronomical, but there's still a lot of scope for you to make money on it, make coins relatively easily. Where I think the good coins can be made are in two places. The first of these is in these cards here. Now, I've got Reece James up, and the reason I've got him up is this year's chem system on FIFA is horrific in my opinion. It makes it very difficult to link cards up. Now, if this is an objective / SBC based promo, people are going to go and get random cards. So let's say Mount does come out. For myself personally, I run a Serie A and I run a Ligon sort of team. That's what I tend to run, a weird little hybrid like that. If Mason Mount comes out and he's incredible, if I haven't got the Premier League cards in my club, I'm going to find it hard to link him. So I'm going to need Chelsea links. So someone like a Reece James, for example, could theoretically do decently. If we look at his prices recently. He's been down at sort of 48. He has slowly crept up a little bit today to 51, 52. I think people are buying into him on the basis that they think Mason Mount might be a good link to him. And it's something to think about when these SBCs do drop. I just see earlier on, Thiago Silva, his World Cup card, where is he? It's 60,000 coins. I look at this card and I think, is he that great a card? No. However, there is potential that you can link him up relatively well to someone like Mason Mount. I wouldn't go and pre-invest into these cards at all. I wouldn't do that. But I would be thinking, okay, cool. These cards are coming out. Let me keep an eye on the cards that I may want to do it. If you want to see leaks, FUT Sheriff is your guy. He really is your guy. And so I think, realistically, you want to be thinking, right, how do I go about getting involved in this? You're going to have to rely upon leakers. You're going to have to, because that's the best way. If he turns around and says to you, I don't know, off the top of my head, a Paul Pogba card's coming, you may want to look at cards like French cards in the Serie A to link up to him. If there is one of those guys, we all know the cards that everyone loves on this game, those sort of 5-star cards. If there is an unbelievable SBC, then you could see really, really good links to them doing well. Basic rule for you, though. If the card is cheap to do, it will be linked to cheap cards. You are not going to get, let's say theoretically, there is an SBC for 100k and Mbappe strong links that card. People aren't suddenly going to buy up Mbappe's because it's a 100k card. If there's a 500k card, you may see people link him up with 400k cards. But just when you buy into cards, you want to sort of reflect the price of the SBC. Unless the SBC is ridiculous value, like Jorginho earlier in the year. But it's just stuff to think about. Outside of this, we talked to you guys over in the week about FUT Fantasies, and I told you to buy DeMarcus at 35k. If you did that, he's now 45k. I still think these FUT Fantasies have a way to rise yet. The games start today, as you guys are watching this video. The games that count start today, okay? So we'll have a look at FUT Fantasy Team 2. Some of the cards have bounced up in price. They have gone up in price at the moment. But some of them are still sitting quite cheaply. They're not, like, through the roof expensive. There's still a buy point on cards like this Top Pack, for example. If you look at him at 86 rated at 21k. If you have a little look at 88 rateds on this game at the moment, they are 31k. So if he gets 2 upgrades, which he's likely to do, if he gets 2 upgrades, he's going to be worth 10k more. So they're no-brainers, full stop. They're just no-brainers. DeMarcus, I still think has got some rise in him. When we compare him to other cards from that league, he's still cheaper than the likes of Carvajal and Vasquez. I still think he's got a rise in him. And these cards are only going to go up in value. There's no promo card to challenge them. What happens with promo cards is, let's say we get a promo, I don't know, let's say we get a, we get FUT Birthday. If we had FUT Fantasy, and that stopped on the Friday, and FUT Birthday came out on that Friday, and there was a card that was like DeMarcus, maybe a right back from La Liga, or even a Spanish right back from La Liga, it may hold his price down. But because we haven't got FUT Birthday coming straight away, for what we know anyway, you never know, you can spring it last minute. Because we don't know that for sure, if there's no cards coming out, if there's no promo cards coming out, these cards are going to maintain their value. Moreover, they're going to go up in value if their teams get the wins that they need. So I would really be looking at these FUT Fantasy cards as much as possible to be thinking, right, is there a way that I can buy into these cards and how can I make profit from them? And if you're not sure, all you want to do is go out and type, and we'll go to FUT Fantasy. Where is it? Fantasy FUT. I'll have a little look. Lorient is an absolute enigma. Why he's this expensive, I don't know. It's a good card, but that ain't incredible. People are thinking he's going to get all the upgrades, so you never know. But I look through, and I'd work out what the cards are like in terms of fodder value. So Patrick Wimmer's still a good buy. Top Pack's still a good buy. You can't really go wrong on either of those cards. Kamal Miller's probably a decent buy. If we look at 87 rateds, they're currently 23, 24k, maybe a little bit more than that. Again, if he gets 2 upgrades, it'll be good. Ndai, I still think is a fantastic buy. This card, I think, is a brilliant buy. He's going to be half decent as a super sub anyway. 22k on him, still not bad at all. Trimmel, a bit more risky, but a good right back for that league. I don't think you've got much risk. Tagliafico, I told you guys, he got down as low as 50k the other day. He's now at 72k. I knew he'd do well. Simple as that. Shabozloy, I don't like. Puig, I don't really like now anymore. He's not terrible, but he's okay. DeMarcus, I still think's got some rise in there. Matoma, I still think's got some rise in him. And Saeed Benrahma at 68k, Fernando at 55k. I still think these 2 cards could do brilliantly well. Benrahma could do fantastic. If West Ham manage to do well enough and he gets involved in it, if that card gets to 90, sort of 91, 92, that card will be an absolute joke. An absolute joke. 68k for that is nothing in my opinion, and I only think he goes up in value with the lack of new promo team coming out. That's what you should be thinking about right now for this Footballers promo. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. Check out FUT Trading if you want to make millions of coins. We guarantee it. It is that easy. We give you the buying and selling prices for every card on this game. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.